All right. What's up, guys? Sneaky Cat Goblin back with another video on this Sunday. Happy Sunday. Recording Saturday night. And today, wanted to talk about the tips and tricks and how to prepare for this next update. We're a couple days away before the official announcements from the creators. I think March 17th on the calendar is when it was going to start. Where we get kind of announcements. However, we have gotten some pre-announcements, which is going to eliminate training times for heroes, troops, spells, and siege machines. And that is going to be a big change. And I think especially if you're strategic rushing or rushing, this is much more of an important update for you. So one of the biggest things that shifts the game with this update is offense. I think offense becomes a little bit more important, especially with heroes. Obviously the hero potion and the power potion remains the same. In fact, they end up getting a buff because now there's no training time. So you can essentially attack for an hour with maxed heroes pretty much as you want. But with the addition of the hero hall, obviously we're not going to have unlimited hero potions and power potions. So the focus should be on focusing on getting, and I've been doing this since level 43, the Barbarian King, because I'm not using him in this strategy, of upgrading him on the side. And I haven't been doing a great job lately because I've been trying to get certain buildings up to 1 before max and focus on Teslas and Expos. So the King has been focused on, and then the most expensive one, the next hero would be the Royal Champion. She's the one that I use books on until I get her maxed, and then I'll move on to something like the Queen or the Warden for the books. And then obviously with the laboratory, just trying to get the max army that you utilize as much as you can. I'm trying to get my healers up to max here, so I can pretty much not have to use or be very close to not having to use a power potion for my strategic rushing base. So focusing on heroes is I think more of a priority and something that you should start prioritizing at least 1 hero down, potentially 2, but I'd argue, like, just for not being a dick to your clanmates, don't opt in war if you're going to put more than 1 hero down, especially if you're in larger wars like 40v40, because it could really let down the clan if you lose by a couple stars because you couldn't attack with full strength. And honestly, our clan's pretty good with that, so shout out to them. The next one, I wrote this down too. I think trophy pushing is very important for both your strategic rushing, and this is my straight rushing free-to-play account. Getting up to a higher trophy count to get those ores is huge, but also because, they're reducing the amount of trophies you win for a W and for a loss and for like 1-star attacks too. Like proportionately, you get hammered a little more. I don't know if that's going to affect Legends League, but I know it's going to affect normal. So getting up to a higher league is very important. I just actually ran out of boost, or I will run out of boost here, unfortunately. I'm getting close, though, to going to Town Hall 11, so I'll re-up that boost for 5 days. But getting to a higher trophy count is important because, a lot more people are going to be able to attack a lot more often, so you can assume that your base is going to get 3-starred quite a bit. Now I'll switch up to all of these. So trophy pushing is important. I think getting to Legends League is a good point as well. I think there is definitely a incentive to push the Legends League to a certain extent, maybe just below Legends League as well, just to get those rewards that you want. Now, the third thing I would say is to set your armies. I think this is a really cool perk that Clash of Clans has put into, but now it's going to get even better. The fact that you can set several armies, and I don't think I even have I have all my armies set, but these are like random super witch. This is troops beforehand, another super witch strategy. So like I have 1 army set, which is the one I'm using now. But I certainly need to maybe update this a little bit, because then I can literally just update this and switch it. So if I have a war attack, I can just switch from army to army and go right into the next battle. which is really, really convenient. I think overall this update is going to be a banger. I think it's be great for the game, especially for people that are more casual playing as well, and for people that are more active. You know, for me, it's like I have to wait so long to do the my attacks in Legends League. It's just kind of a pain, yeah, especially when I do stupid stuff like that. Peep that first attack, 98% 1-star time fail, baby. Woo! So yeah, and you know, moving on to like things that I'm wishing for, and I'll go back to my strategic rushing base. I think, and with the gold pass, obviously things are going to change. There's going to be no training potion or boost, so I think that does need to change in retrospect. Obviously, they're not going to keep that there because it's useless. So I think either you implement a boost on how quickly you can request for the clan castle. So this is now a staple where it's doesn't matter what level you are, because you used to have to get to level 8 or 9 to get 10 minutes in the first clan castle level, or clan level is like 20 minutes. So hopefully with the gold pass you get a reduction in when you can request this, because this is the only thing that inhibits you from pretty much attacking back to back to back to back in Legends League, because obviously you want your clan castle. You can utilize, if you're in a good clan, your raid medals, but you know, I don't like using my raid medals, and I think donations obviously are going to get a buff. Obviously, I think a lot more people are going to get donations just because now you don't have to spend gems. And I'm curious if that's still going to be a thing with Gold Pass, but I think that'd be completely useless. Maybe that's definitely a backup. If you don't have the resources, you can spend gems on that. I think going back, I'm switching all over the bases, but for Legends League, I do think there needs to be somewhat of a change. I know they're not going to do many changes to it. Maybe they do changes as far as trophies. I think there should be more of a punishment for 1 and 2 stars, just so people can differentiate themselves, especially those that dominate the space, and because the bases are getting much more difficult. But I think people should get rewarded for attacking and getting 3 stars multiple times in a row. So if you were to get a perfect day, maybe there's a combo bonus, and like there's a daily combo bonus. So if you can keep your streak up for days, like you're getting 40, 40, 40, like you're getting combo bonuses of maybe some extra trophies or something like that, or extra loot, would be kind of cool. The other thing that I wish they'd maybe implement, especially if they're going to talk about, you know, different changes as far as the training times to the clan castle, I think that, you know, we haven't had an update with the clan level, and we're only at 11, but a lot of these people that have been around for a while, in my opinion, deserve to have a higher clan perk, especially when they get to like 20 or 25. So maybe a triple upgrade is in order. Like you get a 2 upgrade. I know that's a big one for level 10, but maybe level 20 or something. Like expand, like you get something, not just some fins or something like that. I mean, yeah, it makes it look cooler and stuff, but I think they should expand that a little bit more. So that's my opinions on that. As the game has gotten harder and harder, I think, you know, it's becoming more and more balanced, so players do definitely to take, because there's one day where I'm happy, one day I'm sad, so it's nice to have a little bit of a change. So yeah, before I DC for some reason on this, please let me know what you guys think. Please like, comment, subscribe, and peace.